Check out this new arrival in our shop. This is the Ampex 601, the Ampex Model 601 reel-to-reel recorder. Now let me show you inside this manual here that came with it. Got right here the third edition of this particular manual, October 1958. So that gives us an idea of approximately when this piece was originally released. Really neat piece of history that we got in the shop. Again, this is a reel-to-reel recorder. This one's a little bit special in that it is a tube model. So inside the recorder are tubes, and basically it just makes everything that's recorded into it a little bit warmer. It sounds more warm and bright, and something that would be pleasing for your ears to hear. So a really neat piece of history. Let's go ahead and flip it on and just give you a quick idea of how it's operating at present. Now, a lot of the items we get in our shop are not fully operational. A lot of them require some restoration. And so this will kind of give you an idea of what this particular unit might need. So we flipped it on right away, and you can see here this particular flywheel is what I'm going to call it, is spinning. It's in the play mode right now. If we flip it to the record, you'll see this other head come down, and there it goes, the other flywheel, as you'd expect. So I believe that's working properly. And then the rewind and fast forward features. So right now I'm going to put it on the rewind. You can see that one's spinning now. And if we put it on the fast forward, now this one's spinning there. So that appears to be operational. It's possible that some of the belts inside the unit, maybe some of the rubber around the different flywheels there need to be replaced perhaps. And maybe some of the timing needs to be adjusted. So people typically that buy these things that are collectors would be able to look at this video and see what's going on and have an idea of what parts might need to be replaced. Just wanted to kind of give a quick idea. There you can see the light on the UV meter still works there. And go ahead and flip that off. And so right here you've got an adjustment for the mic level when you're recording through the microphone there. And then you've also got a monitor selector, input or tape. I believe that's for the UV meter up there. And then you also have a line record level there as well. You can adjust there. And these do not click, they just rotate freely. And same story here on this one as well. Just rotates freely. And then this one does click into place back and forth, kind of like a toggle on the input and tape. But really beautiful reel-to-reel. I mean, just has a real vintage look to it. Let me give you some real close-up shots so you can get an idea of the detail all the way up. And basically everything's inside of an enclosure, almost like a suitcase. So super portable. It's something that you could just put the lid on, carry with you to whatever event that you're recording. So I'm curious, maybe some of you watching this right now, maybe this is something you used actively when it was common, when it first was released. And so I'm curious, what kind of things did you record with it? Was it things like school concerts? Was it used perhaps in reporting for media? What did you use this particular device to record? It's not completely portable in that you still do need to, plug it into 120 volts here, but it is portable in the sense that it's small and easy to cart around, has a nice lid that goes on top there. Pretty neat find though. Notice even here on the suitcase, the stitching that the manufacturer went to those links. Give you a close up here of the product label on the side. And then down here below is where your input is, and then also your output there, and then 120 volts going into it. I'll show you a quick look at what that looks like here. It's a little bit older, round, two-prong cable here. So overall, this unit's in pretty good condition. It's got on the back a little service panel where you can take those Phillips head screws out, and I imagine you can get to the tubes and some of the other parts there. And then the one on top is actually riveted in. So this one's probably more for ventilation, not so much for service. It's got rubber feet all the way around for it to sit on. And then let me see if I can show you what the lid looks like. So you'll notice on the lid, it's got a place right there for the cord to be held when it's not in use. And then the lid just kind of clips onto these little hangers and then folds right down on top of it. And so look at that, just looks like a suitcase that you can cart around with you. And even the finish on top of this suitcase is, a little bit special. It's got a little bit of a print to it there. So really neat pieces that we got in the shop here. It's a great example of some of the unique things we get. And if you've got something like this, keep in mind we do make offers on just about anything worth over $100. that's easy to ship. And so if you've got something laying around your place and you're curious what it's worth, go to our website. We'll get you a personalized offer in less than 24 hours. If it's something unique like this here, we'll have to review it. However, we also have about 2,500 common products, more modern items like iPhones and gadgets, things like that, that you can get an instant offer right away 24/7 from the convenience of our home. So definitely check us out, and thanks for watching.